been all about the defenses today as we welcome you back to the action.
McGahee is in the backfield. Gonna try and scramble now. And it's incomplete. Just couldn't hold on to it after the hit.
Williams is one of those guys. If he drops a pass or makes a mistake on the field, he doesn't make excuses. He knows no matter what the circumstances are, if you get your hands on the football as a receiver in the NFL, everybody expects you to make a catch.
2nd and 10. Looking to the right side and throwing.
Palmer's able to swat the pass away.
Good job by the linebacker. Just watching the quarterback, reading his eyes. He made the move at the right time, and he knocked the pass down.
Following that incompletion, it sets up 3rd and 10.
2 tight ends on the field here.
Newton still has it. Off the mark. Fourth down and 10, and they're going to go for it. C.J. Spiller is in the backfield. Newton's on the move. Launches it down the field.
Well, we'll be switching sides with this one. Ball's going the other way. Wide receivers are bunched up.
First down at the 19.
And he takes off. Cam Newton unleashes the long pass. Unstoppable. The 10. He's
Every quarterback in the NFL is going to have 1 or 2 passes a game. They can be picked off. Most of the time they drop, and this time that was a bad drop for the defense.
Lines up here. 3rd and 10. Shakes past the defender. He's going to be brought down, and that's going to be a ran out for this offense. McGahee is in the backfield. The Panthers will take the snap from the 25. And now Newton's going to take off. The Panthers will first down. There on that 4th down play.
Well, why would you be caught off guard in a situation like this? You always have to be ready on the defensive side.
Cam Newton takes a look now from under center. First down and 10. Play fake. Finds his mark. Take the football to the opposing side of the field. And now seeing these first half numbers, we knew coming into the game it was a possibility because this is one of the better passing attacks in the entire NFL, Phil.
Absolutely. It's one of the better ones in the NFL. That's how they have built this football team, Jim. It's about the quarterback, the wide receivers, doing it through the air. And if they want to win games, that's how they have to get it done. the quarterback. I mean, maybe on the sideline, he plays, but he's attacking the strength of the number 2 defense. Don't do that. Rover, they're not. That's deep down.
Spiller takes a slide to the backfield. Newton's got it after the play fake. Can't hold it here. This is incomplete.
So many times when you drop the football in the NFL, a pass like that, it's because of lack of concentration. You're just not serious about what you're doing.
That's 3rd and 10. On this passing down, the defense comes out in the nickel. He's looking to the right here on this throw. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down. The offense back out on the field here for this 4th and short play.
On the play.
The Panthers snap it at the 36. Newton's running away from the pressure. Going deep. The Panthers turn the ball over on downs.
You're in a situation where a field goal ties the game and you decide to go for it on 4th down. I just disagree with that.
He is in the backfield. Now 1st and 10. Out of the pocket. Almost intercepted.
Well, the defense has got to love that. They love it when a quarterback is uneasy for whatever reason or just not in rhythm. That time he off the back foot and the throw goes incomplete.
Dreesen's a tight end, but lined up in the backfield for this play. Spiller out to the right, and they are in on Spiller. 3rd down, following the run. Newton lines up in the pistol. He'll go to the left. Spiller takes it on the brought down right at the 50.
Offensive line is just whooping some tail today, aren't they? What a job up front. That helps the running back get in space, get down there, and pick up again.
Here they come back to the line after picking up over 20 yards on that last play. Gets the sack. That leads us to 2nd down.
Number 97. Loss of 12.
Offense lines up here. Keeps it here. Going for the home run. Almost intercepted.
Doesn't get much worse than this, does it? You're losing the ball game. Now you're looking at 3rd and long. And look, there are no miracles in the NFL. I'll tell you that. So be smart. If the play is not there, you want to dump it off and the next time you get it.
The Panthers take the 38. Getting away from the pressure. And that Cam Newton with the deep throw. Almost going in the other direction.
Defensive coordinators love this situation, don't they? 3rd and long, they can do just about anything, and it's going to work, and they stop the offense that time.
Hecker is back now. He'll be punting. And it's a fake. They're running a fake. He has the grab. Tackled right around midfield. The Lions are looking good so far, Phil, and a lot of that has to do with the passing game. McGahee is in the backfield. 1st down at the 20. Williams has got it, and a first. And as we take a closer look now at a receiver who has been very dangerous here in the 1st half. What's to like about this performance so far, Phil?
Oh, shoot, what is there to like? Everything. They cannot stop him. He has so much talent. He can do everything, and If I was a quarterback, I'd keep throwing the football his way.
The Panthers have it at the 34.
Eyeing that left side. Williams, and that's a 2-yard gain. Second down after that pass play.
Cam Newton takes a look now from under center.
Now on the move. Out to Williams.
Newton's able to take advantage of the defense this time. They lose their assignments. They force him out of the pocket, and he's on the run. Nice job of finding the guy down the field and making the throw.
Third down on the way.
C.J. Spiller is in the backfield.
And this won't even get back to the line. They'll end up losing one.
The Lions call for the timeout. We'll take a break with them. We'll be right back after these messages.
The offense back on the field here for this fourth and 4.
The Panthers with the snap on the floor.
Scrambling out of the pocket. He's got a little bit of time here. And they advance the ball on the other side of the field. They come to the line and first down.
Gets the pull. 19-yard gain on the play.
Play fake. Running away from the pressure. Chandler's there. From inside the red zone. A week ago, they had a lot of success inside the 20.
This play set up by the long gainer.
The Panthers have tried leading the passing attack so far. And Williams has been a menace out there in the secondary with huge first-half totals.
He does have a lot of talent. That's why they try to get the football to him. But the play design by the offensive coordinator, outstanding. That's why we're seeing such a big game from the wide receiver.
This will be second down. Drop back. And maybe 3 or 4.
We've got a player down, so we'll step aside and back in just a moment. About to snap for the 9th play of the drive. 3rd and goal at the 4. He's scrambling now to Williams. Off the mark here as this throw heads out of bounds.
3rd and goal. You don't get it in the end zone. What do you do now? I think you go for it. You call the right play. Give your team a chance to put a touchdown on the board.
Drives it through for the field goal.
Well, it's a beautiful.
Marching down the field and taking their time.
First down at the 20.
And now he'll take off. Wants to go deep. Could have been intercepted.
The Panthers have been great on offense. Newton's been moving the ball at will, but his team still trails.
Yeah, he's doing a good job. The offensive line, the wide receiver, everybody in the offensive side is doing their job. You've got to hope and think that sooner or later the defense will stand up and make a stop.
After the incomplete pass, it brings up second down. Double tight end formation. Scrambling now.
Moore's able to knock that pass away for the incompletion.
Good job by the linebacker that time. Solid receiver coming in his area. Read the quarterback and in wonderful position to knock the pass down.
Newton in shotgun formation.
Gets away from the pressure.
The catch is made.
Jenkins there
to make the tackle. The Panthers have been quite good all season at throwing the football, and it's been another game like that today. Newton's been efficient. He's been finding his targets, and he's getting it done.
He is showing why he's one of the better quarterbacks in the NFL. When you take his talent and you put along with it great decisions, you get something special on the field.
Second down following that incompletion. Dreesen's in the slot receiver role for this upcoming snap.
Cam Newton takes it from the shotgun. Gonna try and scramble now to Williams.
And now they'll be on the other side of the 50 after this play.
Spiller takes his spot in the backfield. From the gun, Newton. And he takes off. Makes the catch in open space. He's brought down at the 20-yard line.
This is where games are won and lost. Once an offense gets down the red zone, even though they're down more than 7, can you find a way to punch it in there for the touchdown and not settle for a field goal?
Lawrence gets a hand in there and knocks it away.
When you get down in the red zone, the offensive coordinator's got to call a play that deceives the defense. Let's see if he can do it. His team is down. He needs a big play here.
Second down and 10.
To the sideline and complete.
Anytime you get in the red zone, you want to punch it in there and get 7 points. They're being dominated today. They're down more than 7, but don't worry about it. Score here and just keep playing.
Third and 4.
Oh, and almost picked off that time.
Whoa, the quarterback took a big sigh of relief after that throw. That pass was close. It was nearly picked off. And sometimes you just gotta make a better decision at the quarterback position.
The offense still on the field here on fourth down. Needing 4 to stay on the field. Newton's going to be in the pistol here.
Anquan Bolden with the catch.
Nice throw that time by the quarterback in the red zone. Gets the completion. And there's some not a lot of room, so you got to really drive the ball in there.
Mounting a serious drive. Play here on this drive.
Takes a snap, the first here in the fourth quarter. It's in the 50. Great routine. This is quite a show.
Yeah, matchup between the quarterbacks. And look, I think the league is loaded with really good quarterbacks. I'm tired of hearing people say, oh, the league doesn't have enough guys. Yeah, they do. There are a lot of good ones. Give them time, and they'll show it to you.
First down at the 39. And now Newton's going to take off.
Launching it deep. Touchdown. Drawing close.
When we're talking about some of the fastest humans on earth, and we take into account
lines up in the pistol.
Out of the pocket. Trying to work that left side. Seeing these stats, you really look at them and have to go, wow, because both teams are just playing so well on the offensive side of the ball.
I know that's what the fans are doing. They love these type of games. High scoring, a lot of action. They're having a good time. I know this. The defense, it's the other way around. They are having an awful time.
There's a drop. Passing is a must in this league, Phil, and today we're seeing two teams who have been on top of their games.
Yes, Tim, they've been on top of their game, and I don't think this game is going to slow down. There's no pass rush, and when you can't get to the quarterback, look out. That football is going down the field.
The Panthers take it from the 28, getting away from the pressure. in on the stop. You see the offensive totals with these teams, and it's been about two teams getting it done in different ways.
What we're seeing is two different philosophies on the offensive side from these teams here today, Jim. And it doesn't matter. All you want to do is just get it done.
Panthers in for the score.
Oh, you just love it as a quarterback. You get down in there and it's first and goal, and you score. Now you...
Here they come back to the line after picking up over 20 yards on that last play. Now on the move. Incomplete. Allen was in the vicinity. Looking ahead, the Panthers will be playing at home next week, while the Lions will also be playing at home next week. Second down coming up. It's a two tight end formation. He's got the catch. And he's going to be tackled right around the 31-yard line. As we see the stats now, you really like what both guys have been able to do at wideout today, Phil.
Yeah, they have been spectacular out there on the field. The numbers are awesome. This league, once again, we know it's about the pass, and we saw it here today.
The Panthers use a timeout here. They'll talk it over before running a play on first down. First down here after the completion. This game is not over, but the quarterback knows that time is short, and his team must do something in a hurry.
Well, I think we all know the situation here. It's a close game in the second half, and you're losing, but you pick up a first down. Oh, my gosh, that opens up many more possibilities what you can do on the offensive side. Good job by the offense.
Almost intercepted that time.
The defense did everything right in that situation. They were in the right spot. They were smart. They read the quarterback's eyes, but they dropped the pass.
Time in this one's running out, and the defense knows it needs another stop. Throw to the left, and there's Bolden. Moore's there to make the stop. Now looking at third down. They bring in the extra tight end. Scrambling out of the pocket. And they are in with
Big first down by the offense that time. Here in the second half, to lose it a close game, and you get that first down, it just gives you confidence. It opens up the playbook, and it just gives you a better chance of going down the field and getting the score.
makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown. First down. Pressure on every snap now. After the long gain, let's see what they do here. Running away from the pressure. And here's the throw. Cam Newton throws it down the field. As we look at some quality passing numbers, he's within striking distance of breaking the single-game pass yards mark.
Well, he's 75 yards away from breaking the single-game mark for the most yards in a game in NFL history. I know the coaches know where he stands on the sidelines. They're being told from upstairs. Everybody's excited about it. It wouldn't shock me to see him break that record here today.
The Panthers decide to take a timeout here, leaving them with only one. Now on first down, every snap crucial the rest of the way. Big play coming. Defense looking for a stop. Power surge. Touchdown.
That's what you want to do. When you're behind late in the game, if you get the football, you want to drive down the field, eat up the time off the clock, and score a touchdown that puts you ahead. What a job by the offense.
is going to be this week for the win on that sideline.
Once you win, practice is easy because your confidence is high. You feel good about what you've done from the previous week because you won. So I think you have a better chance of winning the following week because you feel so good when you're out there in that practice week.
What a memorable game this truly was. For Phil Simms, Danielle Bellini, and Larry Ridley, Jim Nance saying so long for now, and we leave you with the GMC Never Say Never moment of the game.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Two running backs will take the field today in hopes of leading their team to victory out on that field. It's Spillers Panthers going up against Fort Hays Steelers. Now we'll go down to Jim Nance and Phil Simms for this Week 3 matchup.
We're here in prime time, just about set for a Sunday night matchup on EA Sports.
Hello, friends. Jim Nance along with Phil Simms, and we are live here for this primetime matchup. There's all kinds of energy and excitement in the air. These teams get really fired up taking center stage on a night like this.
Well, you said it right, taking center stage. Today's professional athletes, we know, we talk to all these players all the time. They love it when they're on stage and everybody is looking at them. Well, let me tell you this, we are looking tonight. This should be fun to watch.
Spillers going to be deep here for the opening kick. And David Akers is ready to get this one underway. Chandler's usually a tight end, but he's in the backfield this time. Ogun's got the catch and the first.
When you can throw an out route like that, that shows you the strength of the quarterback's arm.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Newton has everybody split out wide for this snap. From the gun, takes off with it. Williams got it on a pass that had some heat. They'll mark him at the 46. Early in this game, Phil, and already on the other side of the midfield stripe.
Nice job by the offense here. Good play calling too, Jim. Mixing up the plays. The defense is off guard right now, and the offense is taking advantage of it.
Williams got it on a pass, had some heat on it. They face first down. He's scrambling now. And one, Bolden with the catch.
The offense has done a good job. They're now down inside the 20, but here's where it gets tough because your plays are limited because the field has been shrunk.
For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. And now he'll take off. Finds Burleson.
You must be very creative in the red zone when it comes to the passing game. Formations, movement, do whatever it takes to give your players an advantage. That time they get a nice play call. They throw the pass and complete it for a good, solid pickup.
Incomplete, looking underneath that time.
He's such a smart linebacker. That's one of the reasons why he was able to knock that pass down that time. He diagnosed the play. He saw what it was going to be, got himself in position, and he made it happen.
Loading up with extra defensive backs in the dime. In his hands, complete. Touchdown. Good job. Going back up top. Newton's going to take off with it. Looks to his left. The reception. Easy. Wide open. Right down at the 20. The Panthers rely on their passing attack. And today it's been a factor as usual. Newton's again showing why he's one of the top quarterbacks in the league.
Yeah, he is. He's showing he's one of the top quarterbacks, and this is one of the top offenses in the NFL when it comes to throwing the football. He is so good at throwing and catching the ball with the wide receivers. What do you do to combat it? You just got to tackle really well once they catch the pass. That was good timing by the quarterback. He got out of the pocket just in time before he got sacked. And on that scramble, finds a guy down the field, makes a completed pass.
The Panthers fans certainly had their heartbeat raised a week ago in a last-second victory. And now, once again, they're going to have to hold their breath to the end.
Yeah, but they got to feel confident in the fact that they know their coaches can make the tough calls. They like their quarterback. They got a defense that can make plays. They like the situation they're in. First down by the offense in the red zone. And, you know, if you're on the defensive side, you don't have to worry about deep passes anymore. You can be more aggressive and take some chances.
Staying with the passing game on first down. Scrambling now. He'll fire it out to the left. Incomplete as that ball sails out of bounds. Second down after the incompletion. Offense lines up here.
Gets away from the pressure.
To Williams. McDonald's in on the coverage and forces the incompletion.
Well, it's third and goal. Close game here. You want to get a touchdown. That's what you want. You come away with 3, that's going to be a big disappointment for your offense.
Third and goal from the 8. Gonna try and scramble now. To Williams. What a catch. Touchdown. That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up. Back to the air here on first down.
Down the field. Very nearly intercepted.
I know we've all heard this phrase before. That's why they're playing defense, because they can't catch. Hey, the coaches don't care about that. When you get an opportunity, they want you to make the catch.
Newton's setting up now in the pistol. 2nd and 10. And he takes off. Throws to the right. Wide open for the catch.
Newton's just able to take advantage of the defense this time. They lose their assignments. They force him out of the pocket, and he's on the run. Nice job of finding the guy down the field and making the throw.
Newton lines up in the pistol. The Panthers line up in the pistol. 1st and 10. This will be ruled incomplete. Didn't get the feet down.
Incompletion by the quarterback that time. It was good, tight, man-to-man coverage.
The Panthers take it from the 38. Going for the deep ball. Almost intercepted.
Well, Jim, I threw a lot of passes like that in my career where it should have been intercepted and the guy dropped it. You just go, yes, I got a break. Now can you capitalize on that break?
3rd down and 10. Tackle's made, and that'll move the chains. The Panthers have gone to the air here in the first half, and one wideout has stood out. Bolden's been getting open, and he's not missing out on these opportunities to make big plays.
He's just one of those wide receivers. If you keep giving him chances, he will get it done, and they have found ways and designed plays to get him a lot of catches here in the first half.
And now Newton's going to take off. Easy catch there. No one near him. It's still early, but we've seen this wide receiver come out and make plays already.
Yeah, I know it's early, but you can tell he is fired up. He has come out here with tons of energy, and every play is full speed. Kind of reminds me of Jerry Rice back in his heyday.
That long gain sets them up here on this play. He's wide open for the grab. Touchdown, Carolina Panthers. Newton in shotgun formation. Out of the pocket. Cam Newton unleashes the long pass. Almost intercepted. The Panthers elect to take a timeout here before the 2nd down snap. We're back, and the offense is ready to roll after the timeout. That's 2nd down coming up. Cam Newton takes a look now from under center. Getting away from the pressure. Brings it into his body. They bring him down at the 41-yard line.
Newton's able to get outside the pocket. That force him out. He moves and nice and smooth, doesn't hurry himself, and he completes the pass.
Here's the first half after the big play. Midway second quarter. Has his man. And he's brought to the ground.
Anytime you give a quarterback that kind of time, he's going to get comfortable, get his feet under him, be relaxed, and he is going to make the perfect throw down the field. Easy completion that time for the quarterback.
Let's see how they back up the big play here. Looking to go up top again on first down. Throws it in the end zone. Touchdown.
Let's see what they do on first down following that huge play.
Now on the move. Down the field. He's in the clear. The 10. All the way home and all alone. Touchdown.
Well, one thing we're seeing more and more in the NFL, when you want to get touchdown passes, sometimes you got to be able to move, get out of trouble. Good job that time, moving away from the defense.
Chandler's playing out of position in the backfield here. Scrambling out of the pocket. Williams is going to pull in the bullet pass.
They lose their assignments. They force him out of the pocket. He's on the run. Nice job of finding the guy downfield and making the throw.
First down to 38.
Running away from the pressure. Adams there to catch the ball that has a lead on it. So that's going to do it for the first drive. Panthers are up in this.
Report.
First down following the long play. Takes off with it. And Williams has got it. First down. The Panthers have a wideout who's looked good in back-to-back games. Holden's having another big game today after a tremendous outing last week.
My gosh, he is so hot. Here's what we'll probably hear after the game is over today, because he's been catching so many passes. I'm sure he's going to talk about his contract, and we know what that means. He needs more money.
Out to the left. And intercepted. He's brought down. Newton's lining up in the pistol. First and 10. He's scrambling now. Adams has got the catch and the first. The Panthers have one of the better quarterbacks in the NFL, and it shows. Newton's been doing what makes him so good these past few weeks, and it's really coming as no surprise.
Oh, my gosh. What's it like to be him? Just to know as a quarterback you're going to come into the game, you're going to be hot.
And now he'll take off. Airing it out. Ball almost comes away with a pick that time. The Panthers lead, and you know why. Newton's, of course, been leading that charge as he's been guiding his team up and down the field.
He's been sharp all day long, making good reads. He looks down the field, and listen, everybody on the
offense lines up here. The Panthers snap it at the 31. Scrambling now. Finds his mark. Now they take the football into the opponent's side of the field. The Panthers have been very good throwing the football today. Newton's continued to be one of the best field generals in the game.
I just love the way he dominates everything with the football team, especially on the offensive side, Jim. We see he's in command of everything, and of course, we see all the great plays he makes.
First down at the 48. Gets away from the pressure. Incomplete. Almost going the other direction. One team running the ball, the other is passing. But both are working with their game plans.
Yeah, they both are working. As you look down there on the field, one set of running backs are really happy. On the other side, the wide receiver group, they're really happy. So as long as you get it done, that's all that matters.
Second down and 10. Incomplete pass that time as he threw it short. It's third down coming up. Cam Newton takes a look now from under center. Keeps it here. Gonna try and scramble now. Could have been intercepted.
Get a chance to get off the field, get a turnover, and get the offense off the field, man, you got to take advantage of situations like that.
This is a long field goal about to be attempted. The Panthers will use a timeout here early in the second half. Spillers lined up as the single back. First down and 10. And he takes off. And now Cam Newton with the deep throw. That'll put them in what we call crunch territory. It's fun to see these two quarterbacks going head-to-head in a tightly contested game.
Yeah, so well played on the offensive side by both teams. The quarterbacks, they were very sharp. They're on target with the football, and their offensive lines are playing very well.
And now on first down, they'll go back to the air. Looking long. Gale almost gets a pick. Offense has not been hard to find in this one, Phil.
These guys are making it look too easy out there, and I can tell you from experience, and we all know it's not that easy, but I'll tell you this, fun to watch.
Failing to complete that one, so second down here. C.J. Spiller is in the backfield. The Panthers have it at the 44. And now Newton's going to take off.
Newton's just able to take advantage of the defense this time. They lose their assignments. They force him out of the pocket, and he's on the run. Nice job of finding the guy down the field and making the throw.
This is third down. An extra tight end on the field for this one. It's out of the pocket. Bolden falls in. That bullet throw. Looking ahead, the Panthers will be on the road in Baltimore next week, while the Steelers will be playing at home next week. Spillers lined up now as the running back behind the quarterback. They're going back up top. And there's Bolden. Falls in on the tackle. It's been more of the same out of this wide receiver today, Phil. Another big day.
They really rely on him to have a good game every single week. They always feature him in the passing game. He comes through, one of the better athletes at the wide receiver position.
Still got it after the play action. Oh, it almost picked off that time.
Well, we were in practice on Friday, Jim. This team was working on red zone offense all the time. Well, here they are. It's a tie game. We'll see if all that practice pays off.
After the incomplete pass, it brings up second down. Just a quick drop back. Touchdown.
throw by the quarterback that time. Put it right on the money. Not a big window. It doesn't matter to him.
And we're going to have a stoppage here because the booth wants to have a look at this potential touchdown.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
The touchdown from upstairs is reviewed, and it is confirmed.
That
Staying with the passing game on first down. Getting away from the pressure. And here's the throw. Cam Newton throws it down the field, but it falls incomplete. They went for the deep throw, but the defensive back was there.
Yeah, good job that time. I got to give the defensive back a lot of credit. He was not caught sleeping out there. He was alert, read the right keys, and he was right with the receiver to knock down that deep throw.
The Panthers take it from the 33. Now on the move. Newton's pass will go for an incompletion.
This is frustrating for a coach. You call a play, you get the receiver down the field on a corner route, and your quarterback cannot put it on the target.
Bolden's a receiver in the slot. They bring him down, and the offense fails to pick up a first down on 3 plays. Cam Newton takes a look now from under center. 3-step drop. Scrambling out of the pocket. They fail to convert, and now a change of possession.
You hear it all the time about head coaches in the NFL. You have to manage the game on the sideline.
Chandler's a tight end, but now shifted into the backfield. Newton lines up in the pistol. First down at the 20. To Williams. Out to Williams. Ball's there to make the tackle. And now as we look at some gaudy passing numbers, he's within striking distance of breaking the single game pass yards mark.
Well, he's 75 yards away from breaking the single game mark for the most yards in a game in NFL history. I know the coaches know where he stands on the sidelines. They're being told from upstairs. Everybody's excited about it. It wouldn't shock me to see him break that record here today.
Williams been option 1, 2, and 3 on offense today, Phil, as he just keeps piling up receptions at the wideout position.
Jim, he just has that special skill. He knows how to get open, and the quarterback is putting the football on the money.
Running away from the pressure. Looking to go down the field here. Almost intercepted that time.
Just not a good decision by the quarterback. I mean, maybe on the sidelines they keep calling the wrong plays, but he's attacking the strength of this cover 2 defense. Don't do that. Throw where they're not. That's deep down the middle.
Second and 10. Williams got it on a pass that had some heat. Touchdown! And again with that touchdown on their latest drive, we have a quarterback zeroing in on the single game pass touchdown record.
Wow, I like his chances of getting it, don't you?
Chandler's a tight end, but lined up in the backfield for this play. Takes off with it. Gets rid of it. And the pass
incomplete. So many teams can line it up now through the air, and today it's been no exception.
Well, it used to be if a quarterback threw over 4,000, that is an unbelievable year. Now to even be talked about, you got to throw for over 5,000. It absolutely is a passing league.
Second down and 10. He's scrambling now. Looking to go deep. And it falls incomplete.
You got to try to avoid this as a quarterback. Don't throw off that back foot unless you have to. When you do, there's just no way you're going to be as good if you had good balance. That time the throw's off the mark.
3rd and 10. And now he'll take off. Adams got it. And a first. It's first down as they head to the line. Just 2 minutes left in this one now. Back in a moment. First down coming up. Newton's now going to leave the pocket and tuck it under. Great pass, great catch, great control.
When you can't hit the quarterback or put pressure on him, there's not much you're going to get done then. That time, quarterback had time and throws it down the field for another completion.
The Panthers in the pistol formation. Second down, 4 to go. He'll throw it over the middle. Very nearly intercepted.
Every quarterback in the NFL is going to have 1 or 2 passes a game that can't be picked off. Most of the time they're dropped, and this time that was a bad drop by the defense.
Newton set in the pistol. 3rd and 4. Looking long, but it's incomplete.
Well, the defense has got to love that. They love it when a quarterback is uneasy for whatever reason or just not in rhythm. That time they see him throw off the back foot, and the throw goes incomplete.
They'll go for it on 4th down, late stages. Spillers lined up in a single back formation. Scrambling now. Has to get rid of it.
Anytime you go forward on 4th down in the NFL, that's a big play.
We've got about a minute to go here, and the game is tied. Cam Newton unleashes the long pass. Arrington nearly comes away with the pick on that pass.
You got to try to avoid this as a quarterback. Don't throw off that back foot unless you have to. When you do, there's just no way you're going to be as good if you had good balance. That time the throw's off the mark.
Spiller takes his spot in the backfield. To Williams. Catch made. McDonald's there to take him down. The Panthers come to the line, 4th quarter, with 2 timeouts remaining. Pulls it in. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field. The Panthers use another timeout here, and they have 1 left. Two tight ends on the field here. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Williams has got it. On a pass, had some heat on it. And looking around the league, it's hard to find many wide receivers who are having a better year than this guy, Phil.
One of the best years, no doubt, for a wide receiver. I love the offense. Of course, the wide receiver has tremendous talent, and it always helps when you have one of the better quarterbacks, too.
Williams brought down after a gain of 15. The Panthers will use a timeout here. They'll talk it over before running a play on 1st down. memorable game this truly was. For Phil Simms, Danielle Bellini, and Larry Ridley, Jim Nance saying so long for now, and we leave you with the GMC Never Say Never moment of the game.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. As we head towards kickoff, two quarterbacks will be on the field today trying to push their team to victory. It's Wilson's Ravens going up against Duke's Panthers. Now let's go to Jim Nantz and Phil Simms for this Week 4 matchup.
Panthers, Ravens, coming up on EA Sports as we get ready for today's Week 4 matchup.
Hello, friends. Jim Nantz along with Phil Simms. And, Phil, it's an absolutely gorgeous day here for football. And how will that factor into this game?
We're going to see a game that's all out. I think the coaches, they prepared all week. They devised these big game plans, and the weather's good. Now they can call any play they want on that play sheet because the elements are not going to play a factor. So it's going to be exciting.
The Panthers are ready to run back this kick. And Phil Dawson is ready to get this one underway. Newton's going to be in the pistol here.
Gets away from the pressure.
Has the reception all alone.
Newton's able to get outside the pocket that time. They force him out. He moves and nice and smooth, doesn't hurry himself, and he completes the pass.
The Panthers from the 27. Gonna try and scramble now. To Williams. Makes the catch in the open field.
Oh my gosh, this will make a defensive coordinator go crazy. You make the quarterback scramble backwards. You think you got him, you're ready to hit him, and what does he do? He slings it down the field for a big gain.
Double tight end formation. He'll keep it on the play fake. To Williams. The Panthers now move the chains.
Well, I think early in the game, anytime you cross the 50-yard line, it just gives you confidence that what you're doing is going to work today. Let's see if they can take advantage of that and take it on down into the end zone.
C.J. Spiller is in the backfield. The Panthers have it at the 44. Secures it with two hands.
I think the best thing Cam Newton does, play action passes, because on play action, you get that little bit of extra time, and he uses it well. Very accurate throw of the football.
This play set up by the long gainer. Finds Burleson. Burleson's tackled, but earns a new set of downs.
That's a nice job by the offense there. Get the first down, keep those chains moving, give yourself 3 more opportunities.
Wide receivers stacked up on this play. First and goal from the 10. And he takes off. This pass is incomplete. That was thrown right into double coverage.
That was an incomplete pass that time against cover 2, the 2 deep safeties. And you really want to throw the football down the middle or deep down the sidelines. That time the quarterback didn't do that. And that's why it was incomplete.
Second and goal from the 10. Almost intercepted.
Jim, I just want to say this to the quarterback. It's third go. If the play's not there, throw it away. Do not force the action.
Third down play coming up, and last week that was not an issue as they converted time and time again. The defense comes out in the dime. And now Newton's going to take off. And touchdown, Panthers.
Touchdown, Carolina.
Let's give the receivers a lot of credit here. Even though the quarterback did a good job of getting out of trouble, they were watching, they saw him, they moved with him, and that's why he was wide open for the touchdown catch.
Spiller's lined up behind his quarterback as the single back. Offense lines up here. Back to the air here on first down. Out to Williams. And they advance the ball onto the other side of the field.
Well, he had all day long to throw the football that time. That's why he had success throwing the football down the field. I'll tell you what, this defense, they need to start blitzing this quarterback.
Cam Newton takes a look now from under center. First down at the 44. Out of the pocket. No one in sight. Has the grab. The Panthers have leaned on a passing game that's one of the best in the league this year. Newton's been one of the best this year in that department, and today's been no different.
Every week he comes out, they get guys open. He's always in rhythm, Jim, and I've said it many times, one of the better throwers in the NFL.
Getting away from the pressure while under pressure.
The defense did everything right in that situation. They were in the right spot. They were smart. They read the quarterback's eyes, but they dropped the pass.
Spillers lined up directly behind the quarterback here. The Panthers have it at the 34. Now on the move. Picked up a couple that time.
On defense nowadays, I don't care who's back there as a quarterback. You must be aware and not let them out of the pocket. Any quarterback in the NFL now can scramble out there and pick up some yards. Good job that time by the QB, and he gets the first down.
They come to the line of scrimmage. First down. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. Looking to the right side and throwing. Williams. That's a pickup of 14. The Panthers have clearly been focusing on getting some of their big weapons involved here in the first half. And Williams has been a favorite target, Phil.
He has. And listen, when you have that kind of talent on the outside, you got a quarterback that can put it on the money. The offensive line, they're having an outstanding day, too. It adds up to a lot of receiving yards. I know we've all heard this phrase before. That's why they're playing defense, because they can't catch. Hey, the coaches don't care about that. When you get an opportunity, they want you to make the catch.
Offense lines up here. Dropping back 3. Scrambling out of the pocket. And it's incomplete.
That was a nice job by the defense. Being alert for the downfield throw, the defensive back in good position results in an incompletion.
They come out in a dime package. The Ravens come out in a dime package. Running away from the pressure. Makes the grab. Touchdown.
Well, when your offense goes out there and scores a touchdown to put you ahead, it's got to give a big lift to the defense. They got to get excited.
Looking to go up top again on first down. Takes off with it. Pulls it in. Touchdown, Panthers. Touchdown.
It was a short route by the receiver. He catches it and goes all the way down the field and scores the touchdown. And the quarterback looks at the coach and goes, hey, it was a heck of a throw.
First down, they'll go back to the air. He's scrambling now. To Williams. Out to Williams. The tackle was made. The Panthers have done a fantastic job here of getting the football to one of their key targets. Williams been a favorite of his quarterback, and he's proven why he deserves to be targeted so often today.
You're right. He deserves to be targeted because he is one of the better wide receivers in the NFL. And when he catches it, look out. He can get yards after the catch.
Got the complete.
Are you just screenshotting it, like videoing me?
Brinson. No.
Who said Brinson?
Me. Are you still on 2K?
Yeah.
Hit the broadcast. Hit the share button.
The share button?
Yeah.
Alright.
Did you hit it?
Yeah.
All you gotta do is press broadcast gameplay, but it's not gonna work for you because you didn't upload an account. I got my YouTube account, my Twitch account, and my YouTube. Nigga, you gay.
Yeah.
Bro, you gay.
Pushes them back into a 2nd and 22 situation. It's a 2-3 formation.
Bro, who didn't kick?
Nobody, I'm chewing gum.
Why are you saying?
What?
I didn't say it.
But you don't even know Caleb.
I don't know Caleb.
What's his last name?
Caleb?
Yeah.
I think it's Caleb.
Davies.
I don't know him.
That's not even him. How you feel?
I don't know another Caleb that goes to shit.
It's not him either. The Caleb that's in his party lives in Louisiana.
Not easy to pick up first downs in these type of situations.
Whatever. Dang.
They bring back the offense to go for it.
Put that in block that he not losing.
Newton lines up in the middle.
Rich Tommy will run with us. Cause we need 3 to 5 players. Oh, what is that? Huh? What's up?
What's up?
Kendall, why you used to live in Pride?
Yeah, town hall.
I know. Hey, I got an invitation from Caleb Davis.
Why are you talking so loud?
Cause your mom. Oh, cause I'm close to the thing.
Because they know
don't do that.
And just throw the short passes underneath. Good job by the quarterback taking advantage of this defense.
Now 1st and 10. Gonna try and scramble.
Caleb.
Yeah.
Where y'all moved to?
We was in Louisiana. Now we back in Texas.
Y'all moved to where?
We in Texas.
Not like where y'all moved to at first?
Bastrop.
Yeah. You got 2K?
No. I gave it to my homie.
I'm finna invite you to another party.
I don't have PlayStation Plus though.
You don't got it?
No. Membership though.
Alright, hold on.
These big guys will knock it down.
Newton's lining up in the pistol. 3rd down and 10. He's looking to the right here on this throw.
I think we've heard this expression about 7,000 times. It's a passing league, so we all know that. So you got to be able to throw the football and pick up some first down.
First down at the 37.
Safe. They don't want you to run by them. You've got to be able to throw these out routes where the receivers cut towards the sideline and the quarterback stick it in there.
Chandler's flying out of the in the backfield here.
Let's go, man. There you go.
Finds Burleson. Burleson is tackled down.
When you have an offense like this that just keeps getting first downs, not only are they moving in scoring position, but they're giving their defense a lot.
Pistol set here. Down the field. Great passing attack going today. Newton's been marching his team up and down the field.
It's been tremendous. The offensive back wide receivers chances to make plays, and boy, are they taking advantage of it.
What's up, Flying Sosa? What's up, Flying Sosa?
What's up?
With the deep throw. Well, the defense has to be pressed in that way. You get a chance to get off the field, turn over, get the offense off the field. Man, you got to take advantage of situations like that.
Amarion.
3rd and 10.
Nigga, get away from wherever the fuck you buy. Come closer to the mic.
Good piece of tackling.
Hey, Flying Sosa.
Yeah.
Hop on 2K.
I don't got PlayStation Plus. And I don't have membership card.
You have a chance to make.
Are you playing Madden or not?
No.
Oh,
he got Madden too.
Amarion, you said you was gonna play with us, nigga.
I was talking about Rich Homie.
Bro, you know. Caleb,
I don't care.
I don't care either, nigga.
It's not a good decision by the quarterback.
My nigga Zay.
Zay?
Attacking the strength of this cover 2 defense.
Yeah.
Don't do that. No, they're not. That's deep.
That's Zay?
Yes, I got his PS4.
Takes off with it.
Nigga, I don't want to invite you.
Why?
Because.
The Panthers know they have one of the
I'm just playing. It's another Zay.
showing up in the stats
I don't care.
these last 2
He
weeks.
white. He live in Carolina.
Such a lying ass.
Well, I think he knows this offense is all.
Put that in your mama. They live in Carolina, and that's not the real Zay.
The offensive line, they
I'll put that on my mama. That's not the real reason I'm living in Carolina.
Alright, your mama gonna got it.
My finger got crossed.
Today passing the football. It's been their
My mic echo.
and that continues here.
Mine is too, fat boy.
So this quarterback is a lot like a pitcher. Some days he'll beat you with the fastball. The next day it's the breaking ball, and that's what he can do.
Bro, I wanted to talk about Caleb.
It doesn't matter.
What the fuck?
What was that?
I had a shape ass.
That time they see him throw off the back foot, and the throw goes incomplete.
Mario, you ugly for that.
But chill.
Chill, Mario.
But you know that was you.
Chill, Fly. That was not me.
Drum up, you big Brenton. Chop.
Shut up. Your mama chop. Chill.
Why you shot it for that? He's broadcast. Can you broadcast?
Yeah.
Matchup has been a great one today.
I will go watching.
But nobody's watching, so we're gonna go on my YouTube account anyway. I know.
Mario now having to reap you up.
Good job there.
Chop.
And now he'll take off.
Hey, whoever doing that, gay.
Caleb. Oh, that was a Mario though.
Why you lying?
Girl.
Boy.
These stats, Bill, you really look at them and have to go, wow, because both teams are just playing so well on
Let's hop.
But chill out.
Bro, what? That's on God, that's not me.
Good job. I know this. It's the other way around.
Yeah.
Flying Sosa.
Chandler's there to catch a ball that had a lot of heat on it.
That is you, because y'all might do that when you broadcast.
Indianapolis next week.
For me? No, my mic's not doing it.
Next week. Cam Newton takes it down from us.
Brenton, you got Madden 16?
Madden 16?
Yeah.
No.
You want to share play? No, I'm playing. I'll share play.
Teams who have been on top of their games.
Yes, Kim, they've been on top of their game.
You better be playing.
The game is going to slow down. There's no pass rush.
And if I don't,
The quarterback, that football is going down the field.
bro, you childish. Bro, we can find somebody else. Cause I'm gonna make the uniform.
Chill. Who did that?
But that's you. That's why you laughing.
That's not me.
He's going to be tackled by number 37. Number 1. Quickly to the line.
Will. Chop.
From the 37. Throws the pass. And he hauls it in. The offense headed to the line for the 7th play of the drive.
Hey, Brenton.
Yeah.
Bro. I'm finna make our uniforms. That's
A uniform.
Fire. Because the 2K Pro M. Now I gotta rip you up, Vincent.
Bro, that's not even me. Now I'm trying to rip you up.
I was just playing, bro. I was just playing.
Who is that?
Caleb.
That's not me.
That's then Amorion, stop playing. That's you then.
Nigga, that's not me.
Then who is it?
Hold up. That's not me.
It's not me. It's not me.
Okay.
Chill.
A long drive so far. Passing game on first down. That time. Nice job that time by the not able to take the pass.
Chill, Marion.
That ain't me.
Bro, Flying Sosa.
What?
Chill.
No, it's not me.
Oh my god.
There has been good pass protection.
My gosh.
And he throws it there and gets another completion.
Why y'all blowing into the mic?
That's you.
Yeah, that time, but who's hitting that mic and stuff?
Not me.
Not me.
Who's running?
Selling this play big time. The defense, they go for the run fake, and that's why he has time to throw.
There's somebody gotta be doing something. Taylor can do it.
Now it's time to back it up. Newton still has it.
That look deep.
Could have been intercepted.
Brenton, look at this Trump saying on PlayStation.
Bro.
It has to get off the field as soon as possible to give the team a chance.
No.
Cam Newton throws it over the field.
Rich Homie.
They dropped the pass.
Third down now.
Rich Homie.
Chandler, the tight end, shifted into the backfield.
Bro, who mic is that, bro?
Exactly.
Bro, it's starting to get annoying.
The offense continues to come through in the corner.
Look at that picture I just sent you, bro.
Now you see two wide receivers.
That's clean.
Being a number one option today.
Yeah, you always want one wide receiver to step up for your football.
That's gonna be my uniform. I mean, our uniform. If we do something.
That hoe is ugly, damn. Face down.
Offense lines here.
Bro, can you? What's that, Brenton?
I said, them Curry not on here for me. I'm finna just
You know what?
On the goal line.
You hear me, gay boy?
You say you know what?
I just logged off the tape.
Hey, Brenton, make a whole party with everybody up in there.
What?
Never mind.
Nigga. Hey, the B sent me an invitation.
The defense is ready to plug up the middle.
And I know he's trying to play.
second receiver. They're on the same.
Chill. Amarion. He sent me an invitation.
I heard you.
Your mom heard me.
That's so lame.
Oh, that's cool.
This long drive continues. Now on the he gets a hand in that time to force the
What nigga?
Boy, it must be hard just to knock the football
You
down.
gay.
That time he's in good position.
Nigga, you gay. You fucking.
Nigga, you.
Interception, but he played it smart and knocked it down.
Hey, it says it.
It says it.
Yeah, the Under Armours.
Get him.
Alright, big boy.
Good anticipation.
I know I'm a big
that
boy.
time by the defender.
I know you are a big girl.
And he makes a beautiful
Boy.
hit to knock the football loose.
Shut your baby dick ass.
and 10.
Beat your ass up, nigga.
I don't know.
Good job by the defense.
It stopped. Now we did it. That's you.
Oh God, it's not. From my mic, it can't be me.
No, what?
I'm away from my mic. It can't be me.
Check out your mic right quick.
What a memorable game.
Winston.
Bill Sims, Danielle Bellini, and
Richie.
Larry Jim Nance saying so long for now, and we leave you with the GMC Never Say Never moment of the
But that was you. That's you. But you did that on purpose, bro. Hell no.